That is 240. Can you remember that?
Yes.
Let me check. And are we the last one?
Yep.
Okay, and why did we
They got
think that this
one. They got 241. I got 240. I got 144. I got 240.
Okay, ready? Wow.
You guys were supposed to.
And that is 312. 312. Can everyone draw this model on their sheet of the winning model? Okay. And we're going to talk about this model for a little bit. Why do you think this model sank this slow? Does anyone have any idea?
Because the toothpicks had more stuff to hold it up.
So you think the toothpicks helped make it sink slower? How about the shape of it?
We got the record.
No good over here?
This model.
Alright.
Now, why would the shape?
That's
Why would the thin
Everybody
shape
okay
make it
over
sink
here? Would
slower?
y'all
Does
find
anyone
out?
have any idea?
I didn't put it in. Oh, you got the slowest?
That's
I'm
right.
in
We
body.
talked about this last week.
Do you know why we more toothpicks
That
to
was
make it
just
sink
bottom
slower?
I'm in body. You got the
water,
There.
so-
Alright, now how can we make this model? What can we do to it to make it sink slower? Can anyone think of anything we can do with it? So you think more Play-Doh? Okay. What about the toothpicks? You want more toothpicks, less
We
toothpicks?
are going to get ready to switch again, okay?
Float because
Okay.
I need your attention.
like if you did it
5,
like
4.
Prediction.
You don't have to sit on the carpet this time. I just need your attention, alright? We're going to get ready to switch again, okay? So go ahead and clean up the station you're at. You don't have to completely clean it, just make it a little nicer for the group
That
that's
would
about to
probably
come. And then move to the next station, just like I said last time to the other groups, alright? Has everybody made a prediction? 1 second. What do you think is going to happen and why? In which one? Both of them? You think in beaker A it's going to go to the bottom? And what do you think is going to happen here? You think it's going to float, alright?
That's what I said.
That's what you said too? Okay. 1 second, let me finish up. What'd you do to your hand? Uh-oh. How long do you have to wear that for? So the doctor says it's okay, huh? Alright. Almost ready. Ready? Drop away. Go! So what's happening?
So A, this floats, and B, this sinks.
Alright.
Let go.
There you go.
I want to do
And what do you think is making it float?
the salt.
Do you know why? Do you know what would make anything float? Okay. We're going to talk about it a little later, so you can just think about it. So this one's A and this one's B. Why do you think it's floating?
Because the salt makes it lighter.
Like the salt makes it lighter?
It's more dense.
I think you're on the right track.
It's more dense.
And I think so. Alright, so make sure you write down your observations now. So it's not even 1, it's only half a centimeter for this side. So you're only going to measure it this way, you're not measuring across, you're just measuring down.
Okay.
Okay? 4, so if 1 centimeter equals 500 meters, what is, yep, you got it right. Yep, you got it. Keep it up.
And that would be the 13 and a half. So this is alright, that would be the 14. So 14 times 500.
What happened?
I'm not good at math. Here, fine. Okay, so 5.
Why do you think Make sure How's it going over here, guys? Alright, so we're at station 2 now. We moved it around. So what are you seeing over here?
It's like on half.
Okay. Remember, we want to hold it just at that same position, kind of, just like that. We're going to do that same position all the way around. That's good.
On the hat.
By the way, when you get top ears, never do this. When you get Elena.
So did it look like the light was getting to just about all of it, but it was only on the one half?
So should I just draw half?
Sure. You draw what you see, bud. It's all about describing what you see.
What do you see?
Alright guys, so remember how I briefly talked over there about how the Earth is tilted? It's got this slight angle to it. Can everybody see that? It's at this angle, and you know, they don't even make globes so that if I wanted to make it stand up straight, it doesn't happen. That's because this is how the Earth looks. This is how it rotates. It spins around just like this, and then it revolves around the sun, but it's always at this angle. And believe it or not, that angle is why we have seasons. That is why the seasons change, is because of the way the Earth is angled or tilted. Now, I heard you all making some pretty good observations out there while we were performing this activity. Can you think of anything that you saw that might relate to why the seasons change? Anything about what you did in this activity? Yeah.
You don't see sun in the winter, and when you're over there in our spot, you didn't see any light.
Okay. So there was less light at a certain point during your activity? Alright, anybody else? Did anybody see? Hey, let's think about where the light was hitting, whether it was in the northern or southern hemispheres. Did anybody notice that at certain times there was more light in one place and less light in another? Yeah, what'd you see?
At the first place, there was more on the top than the bottom, and on the third one, there's more on the bottom than the top.
Okay. Good. Good. Very good.
Now, this part is tricky. What happens when we were at location 2 and location 4? How much light was shining on the globe?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Was there a little bit?
Like it was an equal amount of light on each side.
There was an equal amount of light on each side. So listen carefully, if at location 1 it was summer, location 3 it was winter, going in order of the seasons, what season was represented at location 2? How'd you get that?
There's spring.
Just explain how you got your first answer.
It was summer, fall, winter, spring.
Okay.